to begin mixing the oranges off of the color wheel. So tertiary yellow orange, secondary orange, and tertiary red orange. What I'm going to do is make sure my palette is set like this. So 3 primary colors up top, those remain pure. And I'm going to use one of these yellow craters and convert it into all of those oranges. Okay, I'm going to use my small point brush here, small round brush. And what I'm going to do to start is take the smallest smidgen, okay, of red on my round brush and mix it into the yellow as the base. All right. And I'm gonna mix it past its swirly awesome state to where it's a completely pure color. And I'm going to double check it against this right here. Okay, it's still a little bit light. One other thing I want you all to get in the habit of doing is making these colors that you're mixing a smidge darker, because tempera paint has a lot of water in it, and so it dries a little bit lighter. So I'm going to take another small smidgen, okay, and mix it into the yellow crater. And mix it till it's swirly and awesome, past swirly and awesome to pure color, and I will double check it. Okay, and so we're starting to approach the orange here, okay, and I think actually that'll be perfect. I think when it dries, it'll be perfect, okay. So I'm gonna pick up my flat, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, right? I'm gonna hold the paintbrush by the grippy, make sure I have it thinking about where this color is going. Okay, watching my craftsmanship, so keeping that paint inside the lines. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and add more red to this to make my secondary orange. Again, we're gonna add the red in small smidgens, so small amount. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, mix it thoroughly. Double check it against your color here. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. I might actually make it the smallest smidge darker. So rinsing my paintbrush, blotting my paintbrush, picking up the smallest, more smidge of red. We want to make it a smidge darker than actually how it appears on our laminated copy of the color wheel, just because it'll dry later. Okay, this looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my flat and apply it. Okay. Again, hold that paintbrush by the grip. Go ahead and plug it in. Okay. Last but not least, for the red orange, we're going to continue to add smidgens of red to it to make it darker. And hopefully we'll be able to hit it. Okay. So we're going to make sure we have a little bit of red here. Mix, mix, mix. Double checking it against my color wheel. It's still a little bit light. Rinsing my paintbrush. Blotting it. Remember, we want these 3 primaries up top to remain pure, because you're going to be mixing multiple colors with them, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. Oops. A little heavy-handed with that red there. Let's see what happens. Okay, mixing past swirly awesome state. Checking it against the color wheel there. Yep, this is a smidge darker. That is perfect. So I will apply it with the flat. Okay. So the goal is to add the darker color to the lighter color as the base in small amounts, okay, so that you can control the color you're mixing. If you overshoot, so let's say you accidentally make it too dark, okay, and you want to backtrack it, you can add obviously more yellow to that to make it a lighter orange, or just expect to add like globs of it in order to turn it a little bit lighter.